Hey now. Love and light, collective, love and light, everyone. I'm tapping in with y'all during this time and whatever timeline that you are on. Um, Wanted to, touch on something very, very important. This is a very, very important message that I need to bring from out of the darkness into the light. See, I know I've been kind of quiet lately. Don't misunderstand my quietness, because of course y'all see I've still been posting. Just because I haven't been saying much don't mean that Coach Love and Light has gone anywhere. My movement is different. I don't do things, any certain type of way or anything like that. I move when I feel like I need to move. Never misunderstand my silence, because people may think, oh, we were able to break her down and she's not talking anymore. No, no, nobody's going to ever get me to shut up. Absolutely not. I'm going to continue to speak the truth, my truth, the whole truth. So help me. And I know that, there are people who have been targeting myself and others that, feel like they accomplished something with being able to silence me. No. Again, my movement is always different and strategic. I don't move no any type of way. I move with purpose. Always, always understand that. So I want to pinpoint a few things here for the collective based on this spiritual path and everything that it comes with. As y'all can see, we are at war, spiritual war. Spiritual warfare is in full effect right now, and this is for everybody. No one is excluded out of this situation. You either knowing or you're unknowing, because when you got a lot of different things going on in your life and you don't realize where it's coming from, why it's happening to you, that means that you're still sleeping. And the enemy is trying to attack you on so many different levels, right? So during this spiritual walk, this spiritual journey that we're all on, the enemy wants to try to have you in a fear-based mentality, not wanting you to be yourself, not wanting you to speak, wanting to isolate you, wanting you to act out of fear. But again, we all know that fear is an illusion. It's not real. It's not. The fear mongering amongst so many people is to break you down, to make you feel like you cannot be yourself. Myself, I don't live in fear. I live in knowing. And I like to sit back and observe. I always switch up my flow. Because when people think that they have me one way, that's not ever the case. I'm just a very observant person and I move differently. Nothing about me is ever the same. I always change up. Because when you have this routine type of situation, You don't want to, you don't want, especially in this day and time, when you have a routine, that's how the enemy, because they're studying you, trying to inflict fear on you so that it'll be more easily able to corner you and triangulate you and trap you, block you and stop you, right? And once you realize, as a chosen one, as a real prophet out here, such as myself, as you realize who you are spiritually, you know that you can't move no any type of way. And you know that the enemy is the one that is actually living in fear. That's why they're targeting you. They're afraid that you're going to surpass them spiritually in ranking and so on and so forth like that. They're afraid that you're going to become this wonderful person because why? They're digging into your background and getting all up in your Kool-Aid and don't know the damn flavor. I'm just saying, okay? They so fearful of you being great that they're trying to inflict fear on you so you don't be great. Okay, come through, Holy Spirit. I shade somebody up in here. This is all the whole entire thing about inflicting fear on you, collective, is for you not to be great. They are very intimidated and jealous and envious of you when you are a person who is chosen, gifted, anointed, an actual prophet. They look at you in fear. And so that's why, them being in fear, they feel like they can't accomplish anything by themselves. They go gang up with a bunch of other people that they don't even know. You can have a bunch of enemies from your past, knowingly and unknowingly. These people will purposely go and seek out and try to find people who do not like you and gang up with people that don't like you just to come up against you out of fear. Ain't that bitch made, y'all? I'm just saying. So they are living in fear but want you in fear. Ain't that just nothing? But see, this is where the cowardness comes in, that because they refuse to face you and bring to you, oh, I have a problem with you, to your face. No, they covertly do it behind the scenes, throwing their rocks and hiding their hand because they live in fear. They fear that they will never be anything like you. They fear that you will surpass them in every area. And 9 times out of 10, you already have. So they fear you as the person that you are, all of the greatness that you are. Y'all got to look at fear in a different way. God didn't put us here to fear anything or anyone. Fear is an illusion. Keep that in mind. So on the flip side of things, from fear, the enemy will target you lustfully. The enemy wants you not only in fear, but in a lustful type of mindset and energy. Because that's another way to try to break you down and control you. If they can't control you through fear, they try to control you through lust. They want you in a lustful type of energy, mindset, state of mind, all of that, all just to be able to conquer you, all just to be able to have their way with you so that they can bring you down because they fear you. They fear your greatness. So they use sex against you. They use, any type of intimate interactions that they can possibly use against you, sending different people towards you to try to block you, trap you, and stop you with lust. I've already talked about this previously before, that anyone who is coming towards you in this day and time in the spiritual community and they're talking about sex, that is a demon. That's a demon, y'all. Collective. I don't care what anyone says. Anybody approaching you from a spiritual community with the whole outcome, beginning, middle, and end, coming at you in a lustful type of way, wanting sex from you, that is a demon. They're coming to energy harvest off of you. I want y'all to hear me and hear me good. All of my new subscribers, this is a different world. I hope that y'all are listening, because this is real. This is none of that fake and phony shiznai around here. This is on some next level stuff. And I just want y'all to understand that the enemy will try to use whatever tools, and then they're low vibrational tools, to try to conquer you and control you and change you to their liking, okay? Using lust, wanting to get you in sexual situations just to be able to break you down mentally, physically, spiritually, and sexually. They want to break you down to the point where you cannot do anything. You can't bring yourself out of the situation. That's why it's so important for y'all to stand in your power. They want to break you down so much to the point targeting you. They want to make you angry. They want you angry. See, that's why myself, Coach Love and Light, I sit back and I observe. I ain't went nowhere. Ain't nobody silenced me. I just move differently because I'm I'm a nerd, y'all. I observe stuff all the time, and that I don't miss out on anything. I guess you can say I've been playing possum just to see how far a motherfucker thought that they was finna go. But keep in mind, it's a lot of eyes on all of these people out here trying to trap you, block you, and stop you. You are not alone, collective. Do not allow yourselves to live in fear. Stay out of your lustful, state of mind. Make head over heart decisions. Do not allow your flesh to lead you, because that's what the enemy is going to use against you. And do not be easily angered. Be easily happy. That's what you should do, because that is how the enemy is able to energy harvest off of you guys, because of the fact that if you are easily led to anger, the enemy won. Anyone who can control you by controlling your emotions has control over you. Nobody has control over me. Nor will they ever have control over me. I don't care what type of manipulation tactics that they have tried to use and will continue to try to use, because keep in mind, collective, they do the same thing over and over and over again, having the same failed results. You're not getting anything from over here. I don't care how many people they send to me. I don't care how many people try to call me on fake numbers, fake accounts, um, just whatever it is, I see it trying to block my spiritual abilities so that I don't see what is happening. I'm too tapped in. I see everything. This is a level that y'all want to get to. I'm not spiritually high ranking for nothing. See, all of these people trying to get close to me to be able to benefit off of me. I see all of you hoes. And collective, I'm breaking this down to you so that y'all will be able to see too. And for all of you newcomers who do not, understand this side of things, I'm going to give you a mini review. I have stalkers on my my channel, basically. People who are subscribed to me. People who watch me on a daily basis because they're obsessed fans. Okay? They're groupies. They literally follow me around in different vehicles, cars, and so on and so forth like that, and wishing and hoping and praying that they can get access to me and wanting to be with me, wanting to use me for my spiritual gifts, trying to trap me. They're part of groups and covens and so on and so forth like that. And everybody is masterminding this plan and behind the scenes to try to gain access to me, to be able to strip me, to break me down so that I not be who I am, who I was always meant to be. They literally fear me. They fear Coach Love and Light, y'all. They so bitch made that they are punk asses that cannot approach me themselves. So they have to gang up with groups of people, all for all of them to receive karma. Karma is taxing that ass. Every time somebody comes for me, it backfires in their freaking face. Because obviously they like to keep on bumping their head, as I like to say. Because they're not learning that all that magic and stuff that they've been doing, it's working on them. It's not working over here. That's why I'm able to come to you, collective, and break this spiritual warfare down for y'all, because Coach Love and Light is going through it every single day. But I'm G over here. I am great. See, I live a calm and peaceful life where I don't live in fear. My flesh don't rule me, and I'm not easily angered. I don't get mad. Why? For what? God has given me on so many levels everything that you could ever possibly want in your lifetime. What is there to fear when I know that I have the backing of the Most High? Why should I be lustful when everybody can't ride this ride over here? That's why I'm a woman who practices celibacy. That's another thing that pisses people off about me, because your girl ain't easy. They can't get me to be scared of them. For what? What am I going to be scared of you for? They can't get me to give up the draws. What for what? You ain't earned this. You don't deserve me. And they cannot anger me. They like, don't nothing piss this lady off. That's what you call elevation. I have ascended. That's why I am an ascended master. I have ascended to a point of mastery. I have mastered myself. I don't deal in those low vibrational antics and energies and mindset and actions. I don't do that type of stuff. That's why I drop the knowledge that I drop on each and every last single one of you so that y'all can understand, overstand what is expected of you. Learn your life lessons. Learn, collective, so that you can bring yourselves out of the mindset that the enemy has been trying to set for you. Because all they want to do is trap you, block you, stop you from being great by using fear, lust, and anger to try to gain control over you. You be the master of yourselves. I can't say that enough. Learn your life lessons. Don't run from a challenge. Never stop anything. I haven't stopped anything. Again, I just move differently. Y'all should take notes, collective. Take notes from Coach Love and Light. That's why I come on my channel, because I've been able to master myself. That's why God put me in a position as an ascended master to come and teach each and every last single one of you. But only if you're ready, though. Because what I refuse to do, and a lot of my subscribers who I've mentored behind the scenes and counseled, everybody know, I tell each and every last single one of y'all, I am not going to fight you to get you to open up your eyes and realize that you got to make changes in order for you to ascend. If you're not ready, then there's nothing that I can do about that. I only deal with people who I know are ready to put the work in. That's actually why I stopped doing private consultations, because I started noticing that people were just not ready. They were not ready. So I'm going to stick to the videos, because I feel like from that end, y'all can receive whatever messages that I'm putting out in the moment. Because the private consultations, I do not believe that they were received properly. Not all. Some yes, and some no. Some people, received and made the necessary changes, and some didn't, because some people still live in fear. Some people still allowing their flesh to lead them, and some people still are easily angered, and y'all should not be. If you possess these three things, fear, lust, and anger, you are still in your low vibrational self. You're still in your south node. You have not ascended yet. You are not ready to ascend, because you have to starve that beast that is in you. Most of the time, people have entity attachments. Y'all got a spirit on y'all when y'all are living in fear. That is of the devil being in fear. Lust, that's the devil. And anger, that is the devil, trying to create the spirit of confusion. Okay? That's nothing but the devil around here. And if you live in that mindset and these types of energies, then you are a long ways from ascending. You are a very long ways from that. I am hoping that y'all get everything that I am saying, because every time I drop something on my channel, whether it's a musical message, or I'm putting something in the community tab, or I'm actually creating a voice video, or I'm actually coming live on my channel, it's all to help each and every last single one of you to ascend. If you're not ascending, then you are wasting your time. That's what y'all are here for. Y'all are here to ascend. Learn your life lessons. Stop repeating the same cycles. Leave certain people in the background, in your past. People who are around you who are not adding to you, release yourself of them. Leave them right where they are because they don't deserve to be in your life. They don't deserve to be in y'all's lives. Y'all got to practice self-love, love on yourselves. When you are close to God, fear does not exist. When you are close to God, lust does not exist because your flesh is not a factor. And you are not angered because we all know when you are close to God, everything is about love. Everything is about love. Finding different ways to create a loving outcome no matter what the enemy is throwing at you, because the enemy is going to continue to try to put you in fear and have you working from your lower vibrational self, trying to use sex as a weapon and trying to trigger you to get you to be angry so they can energy harvest off of you. This is the design of the enemy. Do not fall for the trap, collective. Y'all be strategic about how you live these days and how you move. Y'all don't know if y'all got people out here lurking and watching and stalking and hawking like myself. Oh, but I know. And all I do is laugh at them because while they're stalking me, they're being stalked. They're being watched. Oh, yeah, this is a whole shit show over here. Because these people don't realize that the more that they follow me around, the more that they lurk and watch and stalk and do this one and that one, the more that it's happening to them. I mean, it's just a funny situation. But again, I hope that this will help each and every last single one of you, my OGs and my new subscribers. Love and light to each and every last single one of you. Thank you all for all of your donations, whether it's through Cash App, through your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I do highly appreciate it because it's letting me know that more people are tapping in and tuning in to get these messages that I put out. I hope that y'all all learned something from me. I didn't come to play, as I always say. You know, I move with purpose. I don't ever do anything off of a whim. Y'all stop being impulsive, because that's how the enemy tries to trap you when you are impulsive. Do not be easily moved or easily angered, because that's when you open yourself up to be energy harvest off of. Starve the demons, starve the enemy, give them nothing. That is how you handle these obsessed fans, these groupies, these stalkers, these gang stalkers out here. That's how you handle them. Starve their ass. Don't give them nothing. Oh, let them keep watching because they're being watched. I'm just saying. Well, anywho, again, hopefully this message was helpful and enlightening to all of you. As per always, I will be back again with more thought-provoking topics and discussions, y'all. And this is yours truly, Coach Love and Light, signing off. And by the way, I'm not going nowhere, okay? Y'all don't get it misunderstood. Just because, I have a little silent, little patch, little phase, just know that Coach Love and Light is always paying attention. Oh, yes. I'm paying close attention. I move when I move the way I need to move, however I need to move, when I need to move, okay? But again, I'm always coming back. Oh, know that for sure. Always. So, with that being said, y'all stay tuned in and tapped in, and y'all stay strapped up and prayed up, and y'all keep y'all head on the swivel, because these people out here, these energy vampires, trying to energy harvest off of y'all and trick you about your bodies. Oh yeah, they want everything that has to do with you. Hell, they even want to turn themselves into you. That's why they want you to be in fear, because they afraid of you being yourself, so they can try to pretend to be you. Ain't that some shit, naive? That is just a bunch of nothingness, right? Anyway, I will tune back in with y'all real soon, okay? Y'all stay high vibrational, y'all stay positive, and lead with love and light, y'all. All right? Y'all stay strapped up, because these people are desperate. Yeah. Keep y'all head on the swivel, because y'all never know who's watching. I'm just saying, love and light, y'all. Love and light.